This is Optimal Health Daily, episode 832. 11 ways to biohack a hotel room, stay healthy when you travel, and keep globetrotting from slowly killing you. Part 2, by Ben Greenfield of bengreenfieldfitness.com. And I'm Dr. Neil. Hello, happy Tuesday, and welcome back to Optimal Health Daily, where I simply read to you from the best health and fitness blogs for free. I cover fitness, nutrition, stress management, weight management, and lots more. This is kind of like an ongoing audiobook, but from a bunch of different authors, and always with permission from the sites. Now, as I mentioned before, I am not the best traveler. I tend to get sick when I'm traveling or return from my travels only to find that within a day of returning, I end up sick. And so I love this topic, and I appreciate that Ben has simplified his tips into 11 manageable, actionable items that we all can use. So today is part 2 from yesterday. So if you're new here or skipping around, I'd recommend listening to yesterday's episode first. That's episode 831. But if you're all caught up, let's jump right into part 2 as we continue optimizing your life. 11 ways to biohack a hotel room, stay healthy when you travel, and keep globetrotting from slowly killing you. Part 2, by Ben Greenfield of bengreenfieldfitness.com. Tip 5. Unplug everything behind the bed. Yes, I know I'm sounding like a broken record, but take a glance behind the bed. If the router is indeed located in your room and not behind the TV, that's where you'll find the Wi-Fi router that you can unplug. Behind the bed is also where you can unplug the phone and other fancy electrical items the hotel may have furnished you with. Don't get me wrong, the hotel staff are not villains out to ruin your health, but rather just innocent bystanders who don't know that you actually would prefer to keep the electrical gradient of your cell membranes naturally charged. Thank you very much. If you're interested in electrical gradients and how they may affect your body, read the book The Body Electric to understand what I mean. Tip 6. Bring a converter. So, if you have indeed unplugged the Wi-Fi router, you of course won't have access to internet unless you decide to tether to your phone. To address this issue, I'll often only unplug the router at night, not during the day when I'm working. But if your hotel room actually has an Ethernet cable port that allows you to connect Ethernet to your computer via a FireWire to Ethernet converter, you can often forego use of a wireless signal altogether. Most of the time, the hotel front desk has a complimentary Ethernet cable they'll loan you for the duration of your stay, or you can keep one in your luggage. Tip 7. Lower the room temperature. Plenty of research has shown that deep sleep, sleep quality, sleep latency, or how long it takes you to fall asleep, and sleep duration can be improved if your body temperature is lower while sleeping. The sweet spot for temperature, based on feedback from some of the sleep experts I've interviewed, is about 63 to 68 degrees Fahrenheit. So, as soon as you walk into your hotel room, dial down the temperature and put the fan on high. Warning: fans churn out a lot of mold, fungus, and other germs that can be in hotel room vents. So, if your travel budget permits, it's well worth it to travel with a mini air purifier you can place on your bedside table or nightstand. Tip 8. Close the curtains. Tiny slivers of sunlight, street lights, car lights, hotel lights on the exterior of the hotel, law enforcement flashing lights, and so on can all seep in through cracks in the curtains and mess with your sleep, especially if you're attempting to sleep in after a late night at a conference, adjusting to a new time zone, or staying somewhere where it gets light at 5 a.m. So, how do you keep those curtains truly closed? Grab a hanger from the hotel room closet, slap it between the curtains, and voila, darkness. Tip 9. Block your eyes. From harsh LED and fluorescent lighting to hotel hall lights to screen lights to airport lights to traffic lights to the glare from your computer or phone, it's very easy for your retinas to be constantly bombarded with light and for your body to be in constant summer mode when traveling, which is a far from ideal scenario for sleep and melatonin production. For this reason, a good pair of blue light blocking glasses and a full wraparound sleep mask are always present in my travel bag. Tip 10. Use relaxing scents. Compared to popping a Valium or Ambien, it's far more healthy to simply smear a bit of lavender or bergamot or rose or any other relaxing essential oil on your neck, trapezius, temples, and upper lip. I'm a fan of rollers, which allow for easy application of these oils. A blend that I highly recommend is Peace and Calm by Young Living Essential Oils, which is a sleep-inducing, calming blend of gentle, sweet ylang-ylang, orange, tangerine, patchouli, and blue tansy oils. If you really want to take things to the next level, kill two birds with one stone, and both diffuse essential oils while simultaneously humidifying and cooling the dry and hot air in a hotel room, then travel with an all-in-one portable essential oil diffuser and humidifier. And finally, tip 11, have a go-to travel workout. I always travel with highly portable fitness equipment, specifically a heavy resistance band that can be wrapped around bedposts or other stable objects, and a TRX-style suspension trainer that can be hung from the hotel room door or any other overhead stable object. You just listened to part 2 of the post titled 11 Ways to Biohack a Hotel Room, Stay Healthy When You Travel, and Keep Globetrotting from Slowly Killing You by Ben Greenfield of bengreenfieldfitness.com. Dr. Neil here for my commentary. Okay, I think I'm going to have to invest in a suspension trainer. This is the second time I've heard it from 2 different well-respected fitness professionals. I'm definitely going to have to look into that and consider bringing it along with me when I travel. And I'm actually going to talk about essential oils a little bit more on this Friday's Q&A episode, so definitely stay tuned for that. So I'm going to skip talking about that for now. Now, Ben is absolutely right when it comes to the research with regards to removing light when you're trying to fall asleep, blocking out your eyes, and keeping the room temperature low. Researchers are discovering that those things, all of those things, will help you get better, more restful sleep. So if you can make sure that, as Ben said, you close the curtains all the way so that light doesn't seep in. If it helps to wear an eye mask to really block out that light, that will help too. And I basically like to hibernate when I sleep when I'm at home. And sometimes I can't get the room temperature right when I'm traveling. Now, I like to keep my room at around 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, Ben mentioned that researchers are finding that the sweet spot for room temperature is between 63 and 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Personally, I found 68 degrees works great for me, but of course, find out what works best for you. I find that I'm not comfortable unless I've got a sheet and a blanket on top of me. I like being tucked in. And if it's not 68 degrees or even a little lower than that, then I just get too hot. And if I'm too warm, that's definitely going to negatively affect my sleep. All right, that'll do it for today. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening every day. I hope you're having a wonderful week so far, and I'll see you here tomorrow where your optimal life awaits.
Hello, Life Optimizer. This is Justin Malik, creator and producer of this show and Optimal Living Daily, the brother podcast of this one. Literally, I'm Dr. Neil's brother. If you like the format of this show, you'll love Optimal Living Daily too, where I also read to you from blogs, but cover other topics like personal development, finance, and minimalism from bloggers like Derek Sivers, The Minimalists, Zen Habits, and many more. So for more amazing content read to you for free, come subscribe to Optimal Living Daily too, and together we'll optimize your life.
You've been listening to Optimal Health Daily. Be sure to hit the subscribe button to stay up to date on each new episode, and head to oldpodcast.com. That's oldpodcast.com for a free gift, as well as more actionable tips and resources to help you maximize your potential. Thanks for joining us, and remember, your optimal life awaits.